The Social Network.
This one deserves to be on this list without a shadow of doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt.
You see how Kuto
It's
was
too
talking
low.
about? Yeah, it's too low.
It's too low.
You see how you were talking about the best intro with what is the movie you talked about with the amazing intro?
Inglourious Basterds.
Yes. This is one of the other greatest intros of all time. This
100%.
and the Joker.
I seen this movie a while ago. I saw this movie a while ago. But I guess also because I wasn't like it was like in a time when I was like not consciously consuming movies, so I don't really remember much about it. But I remember that this was the scariest like Jesse Eisenberg has ever been for me in a movie. Like I feel like this is like the Lex Luthor thing. The Lex Luthor thing that he was trying to do in Batman versus Superman. I think he nailed that here.
But the problem, they always make.
That's why I was
crazy,
optimistic,
not smart.
I was optimistic when I got that.
Lex Luthor's always miss. Sorry, Kim.
Sorry, please go, Zuko. It's fine.
No. I was just saying the reason Lex Luthor is never good in movies is because they always make him crazy. They always make him this mad scientist. He's not a mad scientist. He's a jealous scientist.
Yeah.
But he's not a mad scientist. He's calm. He's thoughtful. He's focused. He's smart, and he's mad jealous because he measures his fellas to Superman, and he's Superman. So you even if he's 17 and he's 5, you still not Superman. So
yeah.
So what measurements are those? 17 inches?
Hey, sorry, I was thinking centimeters and saying inches.
I just want to say two things. One, Zuko is absolutely right. Michael Rosenbaum had James Gunn on his podcast called Inside of You, and James Gunn was like, dude, you're the best Lex Luthor, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, you played Lex Luthor the best. Like, guys, we can all agree. Like, Smallville is one of the reasons Smallville was great was because of Michael Rosenbaum.
Yeah, and then
so Michael Rosenbaum, he told James Gunn, he said, look, do me a favor. Whatever you do, make sure that Lex Luthor is not too silly and it's not just crazy for crazy's sake. Please do me that favor. So, Zuko, you're absolutely right. And I think James Gunn took those notes. I hope he did. 2, if Jesse Eisenberg had portrayed a similar character, like initially when I got the news, because everybody was like Heisenberg, before Jesse Eisenberg was caught.
And then they took off the H and they were like, Eisenberg.
Eisenberg. Because people are expecting Bryan Cranston to be Lex Luthor because of Breaking Bad. He was bald, all of that. He's a great actor.
He was bald. Yeah, that was a good enough reason for a lot of people.
Yeah. And then Eisenberg came. So when he came, and because I've been watching this movie a lot of times, I was like, Eisenberg can actually do a good job if he portrays Lex Luthor the way he portrayed Mark Zuckerberg, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know what Zack Snyder was thinking.
It's Zack Snyder. It's Mr. Scary.
Zack Snyder, dog.
Cut.
Because everybody's like,
let's cut Lex Luthor's personality.
What if you make a cartoon character but in slow motion?
There's two things that
Zack Snyder.
People said. One, they said Jesse Eisenberg maybe didn't understand. He's not playing the Riddler. He's playing Lex Luthor. And then the other one said that why does it sound like Jesse Eisenberg? It sounds like Daffy Duck. Woo! Hey, fuck.
Yes.
Right. Like he was fucking out of his mind. He was literally Riddler, the Joker, everyone but fucking Lex Luthor. Anyway, get back to the Social Network.
This movie for me
just a quick side note. I just think one of the problems Zack Snyder has is that he can shoot a cool scene, but he doesn't know how to connect scenes. So everything feels like it's an isolated short film, and that's why it feels so jarring. It's just like I don't understand.
About some manga writer, but I'm not gonna
say
his name. But we've said this about some manga guy.
Which manga guy is this?
He wrote one of our favorite mangas, so our favorite animes. So
we're not doing this again.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'll just say we've seen
Yeah,
this
but
before.
I'm just saying, I think that's one of Zack Snyder's biggest issues is that he fails at connective tissue a lot. So that's why Lex Luthor also feels so jarring, because it's like, okay, fine, you're crazy. I don't know how this connect. I don't know how feeding the senator a sweet and asking him to ship in kryptonite connects to you blowing up the the court proceeding with Superman in it. I don't.
Sending piss to a
You have to
senator.
watch the extended cut. Yeah. It's,
Oh,
see,
God.
You see,
Ah,
he can't make a move. Cut.
No. Zack Snyder, just give us cuts, bro. Just give us the cut from the.
Oh my God. Stop. But I can't tell it because I have to cut. Nah,
Anyway,
Okay.
I just want to say something quickly. This movie, Rob and I actually.
Oh, we all froze. Did we all freeze together?
Shilling.
We did a
Show for us.
review, I think, last year, no, Rob?
Mhm.
So
Wait, who
for me,
was that
everybody.
other guy? Was it not
Oh,
Zuko?
No,
it's Sam. No, Sam.
Oh, someone
Sam.
else.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched this movie
So-
because I think I was hating
Yeah,
Facebook for some reason at the time, so I didn't want to watch it. And then
David
after
Fincher-
I stopped hating, I just never got around to it.
It's one of David Fincher's best movies, in my opinion. Aaron Sorkin does a brilliant job. I think if it wasn't for social media, I don't think Aaron Sorkin would have written Steve Jobs. I think I could be
Yes.
wrong, but I think it led to Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield deserved an Oscar for this performance, in my opinion. Justin Timberlake was great. Jesse Eisenberg was great. Every scene in this movie does not feel wasted. Every moment feels great. And also, Ami Hammer did a great job by portraying twins. So the Vingle
yeah.
Boss, brilliant.
Brilliant.
So I
Okay.
love it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So it's
Yeah.
too low on this list for me. For me,
It's-
this was in my top 10 personally.
Yeah, it's
Personal.
meticulous work. Like how we
Okay.
talked. Yeah.
Let me put it on the list, on the to watch list. Just like on Netflix that we never get to, but we put it on the list.
I don't know when I'm gonna watch all of these movies, bro.
Yo, but like my to watch list on just on Disney, bruh.
I have a to watch Bible.
What? It's
Damn,
insane, bro. Like my to watch list, bruh. And I'm just like, when I'm gonna watch this? I don't want like the problem is not that there's too much to watch. The problem is I watch too little.
You're not young anymore. When we were young, we used to watch all these things.
Hey,
Dude,
dog, if you'd knock back 3 movies.
I remember I finished 24 in 2 days. The Jack Bauer series. I finished the season in 2 days.
Yeah.
And that thing's like what?
In my
50 minutes
24?
an episode. Yeah.
I actually finished it. I watched it for season 1 to season 7 in 1 week. I think I slept twice. And by that I mean like an hour. And then I would like wake up and then I'd finish watching. And I had to rewind in case I fell asleep for some sections. And I actually I 24'd it, bro. I was
Jesus.
feeling
Dude.
That
Like-
is insane, bro.
My G, like I have messed like 24 is my ish, bro.
dog. It
That
was
is insane.
they don't make movies like that anymore. This
We
whole
need to- we
8
need to do-
episode
we need to do
bullshit
a
must
series.
end. Huh?
We need to do a
Yeah.
series podcast review. But anyway,
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
24, oh my god, we will make a like just
Anyway, I think
To
let's
understand,
get back to
24
the
is
let's get back to the
24
social
now.
network.
Yeah.
We will be here for the year.
Rob,
Oh,
is there
God.
something you want to say before we go to the next one?
No, I'm good. Masterpiece. I've already gone over it. It is one of the greatest movies of all time. It is a story of seduction, a story of
Great.
it is a fall of a hero. It's almost like a Light Yagami story. You know what I mean? But actually done from an American perspective, actually. By that I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen that. There's a breakdown that's amazing where they talk about Death Note, where like the American version, because Americans misunderstand what the Japanese are going for, where Light Yagami is supposed to be a story of a guy up that's going down, whereas the American version is a guy that's
the guy
down,
who's
going up.
going up. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's a
Americans love
fundamental
to loser to hero. That's the problem.
exactly, it was a fundamental misunderstanding. Whereas this one, he kind of does like a hybrid where like even though he goes up financially, he goes down in every other way. It's fantastic, and I think it just comes together so well, and it's just it's a masterpiece. Anyway, that's me.